Hi, and welcome to the LesParis.com podcast. I'm Les. This podcast is a short daily monologue that you can listen to. Use it to practice listening to English. Use it to stimulate ideas. Use it for BGM. Hello, and welcome to the Les Paris podcast. This is episode number 40. Yesterday, we talked about sumo, a little bit of history, and a little bit of their words and culture. And today, I want to move into something totally different, a food topic. Today's topic is dumplings. Dumplings. They're wonderful things. I like to eat them. I'm sure you have some form of dumplings that you've had and enjoyed. Dumplings are really fascinating. When I was growing up in Canada, the only dumplings I knew about were apple dumplings. And in fact, I never got to eat them. They were just from an American TV show. At any rate, I had no idea about the range of dumplings, and I had no idea I was eating dumplings, because we had pierogies, which are a kind of, I think they're Ukrainian form of dumpling. At any rate, dumplings are amazing because there's a huge variety of them. I was checking up on dumplings just a few days ago, and I found over 35 kinds of dumplings. They're just amazing how many different kinds there are. The origins of dumplings are also equally fascinating because with so many dumplings in so many countries, they all have different origins, and yet they come looking like dumplings. When it comes to the flavor of dumplings, well, as you can imagine, there's a lot. I found savory dumplings. I found sweet dumplings. Naturally, there's spicy dumplings and sour dumplings. I could go into all the names of the dumplings. The dumpling that I eat here in Japan is called Gyoza in Japanese. You could translate it as a pork dumpling, but there are lots of other dumplings that are pork dumplings too, so I stay with the word Gyoza. Then there are the pierogies that I mentioned earlier, and if you go to Italy, there's gnocchi, and then I also talked about the apple dumplings. There's just dumplings here, dumplings there. It seems like every country has its form of dumplings, and they're great to eat. Tell me, do you cook dumplings, and do you enjoy eating them? And if you do, how do you eat them? Because the toppings that we put on dumplings and the way we eat them, well, I guess that's a topic for another podcast. Thanks a lot. Now we've come to the end of episode 40, which was about dumplings. If you haven't had dumplings ever, please go out and try some as soon as you can. They're delicious. And also, please come back tomorrow and listen in when I talk about animal camouflage.